How's it going, everyone? So, see, we got a bunch of CPUs. Yeah, old CPUs. We had some another old CPUs. We got some more old CPUs. And what we're gonna do today is we're gonna go over with a razor blade and a gauge. So this is a feeler gauge used in automotive industry. Anyone that really needs to figure out the actual thickness or thinness of an object, or how flat an object is using a straight edge of sorts. And a razor blade is a really good way because it is very, very straight and very flat along its edge, either on the razor edge or on the backside. These have been made very, very flat. So, feeler gauge, so that way we can check. And I'm going to show you how we're going to go over that for multiple various CPUs. We got Xeons, we got old Xeons, all various kind of Xeons, i7-900s. We got some LJ775, LJ1155. We got old AMD CPUs as well. I'm going to check the IHS to see how flat everything is. See if it depends on the CPU, if it depends on, from make to make, or I have a bunch of the exact same CPUs and we're going to check those as well. So a bunch of other Xeons, and I have a bunch we can go through, about 50 of them that we can go through that are exact same model and see if there's a difference between each and every single one of them. So let's start off. First off, we're going to have to open this up. So we'll get one of these. We don't need a whole bunch. We just need one. Again, these are very, very thick and very, very sharp on one side. So do need to be careful of that. There we go. Put them back in the box. There we go. And then we'll just put those there. Now these have a slight oil on them already. If I'm not seeing that the feeler gauge is working properly, we can do some light testing to see. So put this up to the IHS. 0.038 millimeter, and that might be our smallest that we're going to use. We will have to see though which one actually will work for what we need. We're probably going to need, we'll say 0.127 millimeter all the way up to 0.00 or 0.038 millimeter. So we'll use those. Might even use 0.038 millimeter. We'll have to see. All right, so we got multiple different feeler gauges open. Again, like these are thinner than the razor blade that I have. And we're going to try it on, make sure everything's clean. We're going to try it on this old AMD FX processor first. So it's an old AMD processor. I'm going to try it on this first. And what I'm going to do is do a little zoomy zoom. There we go. Voila. I'm not going to zoom in too far, but I will zoom in at least. We'll go corner to corner for the first test. And we do slide through. So we'll do it this way. Yep, we do slide through. Slide through right on the center of it. Again, I can show you. Boom. Find that spot again. There we go. So it does go through with the 0.038. So we'll go to 0.051 on the next one, and we will use that. See how that works. Now, I just got to be very careful with these because I do not want to bend or put a crease in them. I'm trying to keep these as nice as possible. So we'll try this one out next. Again, this is 0.051 of a millimeter. So over here, corner to corner. So it's like a just trying to make its way into it. Same on the other corner, about flat edge to flat edge here. Yeah, same thing. So it looks like there seems to be a bit of a not a convex, but a concave on the center. So right in the center of this, right here, let me show that hopefully. It's right here. Right in the center seems to be a bit of a concave. So it's just making the 0.051. So that right there would definitely need to be lapped and or flattened to get better contact, but all in all, that's not half bad at all. So let's try a Xeon. This is my Xeon, yeah. So this is an X5570. We'll try this one next. Same thing, we're just going to use the 0.051. We'll do corner to corner for the first test. And since I can already tell that there's a convex on this, not concave, but a convex, it won't slide through the center. Does not, but if I hold it down flat to the one side and push it through, it will go through. So this one actually has a convex. Okay, so it still need to be flattened in the center of this, flattened out from the center to get this nice and flat. While the other one around the perimeter of the IHS, you need to flatten that out. So let's try another one. So let's try another Xeon, another X5570. Same thing or no? This one's actually hard to tell. 0.051 does not actually go through. So what if we use what if we use the 0.038? Let's try 0.038. So we got 0.038 out here. Boom. Again, you can't even see it on camera basically when it's one way. It's very, very thin. We'll grab the razor blade. We'll corner to corner on this. This one's a lot flatter. It's not convex or concave that I can see just from trying it out with the razor blade, no matter what direction. So let's again do corner to corner. It wants to do something. But it's not going through. This one's really, really flat. This one is actually really, really flat. What if we take this and look at the light? This one's insanely flat. Like this is insanely flat compared to the one I just tried. So the one I just tried, the 0.051 was going through. This one, not even the 0.038 is going through. Okay, so we already got a difference between these are exact same CPUs. These are an X5570 and an X5570. This one here needs work. This one's actually really, really flat. Quite happy with the actual, it's either the nickel plating or it's the actual IHS itself after it's been soldered on was nice and flat afterwards. So I'll put that one over here. Let's do another older CPU. This one is the i5-2400. Probably a lot of people do have this CPU, i5-2400. As you can see, it is quite a bit smaller than the Xeon. This is a 4-core, 4-thread CPU. Pretty fun to overclock. You just got to use, you got to overclock your motherboard, which will overclock the CPU. Wow. 0.038 doesn't even want to go through core on that side. Over this way. Same about That way. Nope. Move it this way. Move it the edge. Nope. Move it this edge. Oh, we got a little bit. We got a little bit. So on the one side, on the one edge, on this one edge, it actually does go through. A little bit of resistance, but it does go through. So check that quickly on the light. Holy moly, that is actually really flat as well. That one edge. So a little bit of a convex on the one edge, just on the one edge. And that could be the nickel plating. It could be that. So this one right here will just need a very, very little bit of work done to get it nice and flat. But overall, this i5 2400 is actually very flat. So we'll put that over on this side. And we got here another i5 2400. I got multiple of these. I do have other CPUs as well, though. We'll go over those as well. But this is another i5 2400. Let's go corner to corner. Well, it wants to go through right on the edge of this corner here. So right around here wants to go through. Let's flip it and do this corner to corner. Nope. Move it this way. Nope. This way. No, it seems to be pretty good. I'll check it with the light. Just looks like the one side wants to be a little bit, but yeah, again, another extremely flat CPU. It's just flat. It's not like it's perfect by any means. It is flat though, fairly flat. So again, this one's actually pretty good. What about an old LGA 775? Let's try it. Pretty good. Really good. Really good that way. This way. Let's try it by the edge. Let's try it by this edge. Over this edge. Wow, really, really good. Quite happy with that one too. That's actually pretty insane. Do a light test. Yeah, really good. Wow. Huh. All right. So maybe these smaller ones will just be a lot flatter than these bigger ones. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. So there's another small one. So this is an i5 660. Let's see what the i5 660 does. Oh, we already got. Whoa. Yeah, it's already. Yeah, well, not good. I mean, not good at all. Go this way. Oh yeah, not good, not good on this one at all. It goes through. It goes through quite a bit. So that's pretty brutal in my opinion, actually. Yeah, this one has a very, very big convex on it. Huge, actually. Massive. Massive. Absolutely massive. Okay, so maybe the smaller ones doesn't really matter. But that cannot just be nickel plating. Like this is actually massive. We'll go up, actually, I'm pretty sure quite a bit on this with the feeler gauge. What we're going to use is 0.063, I'm pretty sure we'll go through. That was pretty massive. I mean, it's still pretty thin, as you can see. It's like, it'll barely show up on screen if I flip it that way. But I mean, it's pretty hefty. Yeah, even the 0.063 goes through. Yeah, it's such a big convex on the actual center of this. So that one definitely needs a lap or a just to flatten it out with sandpaper. And then if I wanted to lap it, I'll grab the lapping plate and lap it up. So this one here is flattened. It's fairly flat. I would classify it as a lapped, but it is very, very flat. I've already done this one. And yeah, as you can see, very good with the 0.063. So let's grab the smallest one I have, which is 0.038 again, and grab that. Be careful with it. And cut yourself with that as well. So what we'll go is this way to this way. Good. Good. Corner to corner. Good. And corner to corner. Yeah, this one's very, very good. Again, this right here is all copper. I've already flattened. Still would not call this lapped. It is very flat. You can even tell with just the way the light shines on. It is very, very flat. And if I did a light test, I bet I would barely see if any light at all. And it's very, very flat indeed. So this right here is an X5570 that I lapped up for doing some competitions with. And this one will probably be used in for the competition. This is actually a pretty good bin as well. The memory controller works pretty good on it as well. So we got a i7-930 here. Oh, an i7-930. Okay, well that way works really good. Even this is the smallest one I got, still 0.038. Really good. It does slide through a little bit in the center there on the one side. Yeah, it does slide through. Does slide through. This side, yeah, it slides through quite a bit. So it does have a big convex on the edge, right from the center over to the bottom of the actual CPU here. It's quite a bit actually. It is, yeah, quite a bit. 0.051 will probably go through then. Just check that quick. 0.051. So I'm pretty sure it will go through. Okay, same side. Kind of, it wants to go through. Just, it's a bit tougher to go through, but 0.051 does go through. So this one will definitely need some work. This one does not, but that one will definitely need some work. The i7-930, i7-920. This is the X50. Oh yeah, this one right here is the X5650. As you can see, it's already been lapped flattened. This one right here is pretty close to being a lapped. As you can see, it still has some nickel plating on it. So see that and that, that's still nickel plating on it, but I've already tested this one before and it's, is this one ever flat? I mean, is it ever flat? So we'll go straight to the 0.038 that I got here. 0.038 right there. 0.038. I just try to show it in the camera on the edge. Probably go invisible. 0.038. Corner to corner here. Nope. Corner to corner here. Nope. This edge. Nope. Center. Nope. This edge. Nope. This. Nope. Center. No. I should do that again. Sure. Nope. And this edge. Nope. Again, this one right here, I did lap it basically with like a lapping block. I didn't take, as much time as I probably should have with it. As you can see, there'll be a little bit of these swirling marks. These swirling marks is just part of it. There's no feel to it at all. You just see it. But yep, this one right here is very, very flat. And I can go over here because it doesn't need any work done. Let's do the i7 920 and see if it's as bad as this i7 930. Corner. Seems to be pretty good. Let's redo that though. Yeah, that's actually really good. Corner. Like it wants to, but it doesn't go through. It wants to on the one side, but it doesn't go through. Let's go this edge here. Nope. What center? Nope. This edge seemed to be pretty good. Wow, I'm already actually pretty impressed with that. Okay, here. No. Here. No. Here. Wow. Okay, I gotta check that with the light. Hey, it's got the tiniest little bit of convex on it. Right in the center. Like, I mean, tiny. We're not even the 0.038 wants to go through, even on the edge. So let's try to push it down, push it to this side closest to me, and we'll go from the farthest side over. Oh, it does go through. Okay. All right. So it is going through. So it does go through there. This way, again, push it down towards me. So I'm pushing down towards me. And I got to feel far over. Oh, it does go through. Okay, so I am able to put the 038 in it. So this one right here would definitely have to be lapped or flattened at least. So that's it. That's one way to check to see how flat your CPU is. And that is with a feeler gauge. So right here, these are the feeler gauges that I'm using. It's an OEM Tools 44025, and you can find these at like Princess Auto. And I'm using a brand new razor blade, which is nice straight edge on both sides. What you can do is take one of these, grind down this end here, the razor edge, and you not have to worry about cutting yourself while you're using it. And that would be my recommendations. But since I'm very careful, I was able to do it no problem with a brand new blade. But all in all, that worked really good. Again, another test you can do is take the actual CPU here, put it up to it nice and flat, and look at the light. So you put this up in front of your face towards a light, and you can see light passing through wherever there is a gap. And yeah, the really good CPUs, such as one that's already been flattened and or lapped, like these two, or sometimes you get lucky with some CPUs and they're already nice and flat. So that's it. That's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a comment in the comment section below. Like the video, subscribe if you have not subscribed. If you're not part of the Discord channel, you should definitely take a look at the Discord channel. Also, Patreon page. Definitely check a look at the Patreon page as well. If you would like to join the channel to help out the channel, that would be appreciated as well. I do also have a PayPal. So if you'd like to help donate to this channel via PayPal, I do have a PayPal donation as well, strictly for this channel. More or less to get new kind of hardware, thermal paste, things to review more or less. So that way I don't have to rely on sponsors, and because sponsors want them to look good. And I'm looking to give you the facts about everything about PC hardware. Again, thank you to all my viewers, subscribers, and donors. You guys are helping out this channel greatly. We are blowing up again for the past month and the past couple of days. I am getting views after views and so many comments I can't even keep up. So thank you very much for all of your support. As always, don't forget to get her done.